everybody, it's HipHoppa here, and you were watching Hoppa's Hip Tips Special Edition. We're going to talk about the Community Cup 2019 and new Coliseum here. Oops. See if we if we can hit the link there. Okay. It's a little tricky on the phone sometimes. Anyway, so the Community Cup is coming up. I think I participated in this once in my nearly 10-year career of UR, and I actually did pretty well, I think, but that was a long time ago. I generally don't. I'm not a big event guy. I haven't played in a lot of events just because I don't know. Like I spend enough time as is on this game. I don't want to add to it generally. So if I can just play my 10 games of EFC per day and maybe a few others to get some weekly legend missions done or whatever, that's kind of all I can really put into this game at the moment. At any rate, the Community Cup's coming up, and I guess, so here's Community Cup 2019 English qualifier, and I don't know, should we look at that real quick? I don't know if I want to look at that. Let's look at that. Alright, so English qualifier, blah, 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 blah. I guess you have to earn your way into this deal, right? You have to earn your way into the English qualifier, which I guess begins with this Coliseum. So let's look at the Coliseum, actually. So this Coliseum starts on Wednesday. I might play in the Coliseum, actually. Just, Coliseums, I usually play in the Coliseums. They're fun. They're decent little events that aren't too time-consuming, and you can get some great prizes. So it looks like we'll be getting and this is pretty cool too. I don't have Sam Endolo or Aldebaran. I think I have Ras CR. I don't have Flavio CR. I don't think do I have Ambrose? I have Skullface. So so there are some good prizes there that I would enjoy, I think. But not that I'm gonna rank in the top 100 or anything probably, but you never know. At any rate, so you're getting CR cards or big cards like Crook, Behemoth, and Rage. You're getting battle points, and you're getting what is this? Rank 1 to 50 will receive 500. 500 what? That's got to be cryptos, right? Is that cryptos? I'm thinking that's cryptos. And you can get credits here. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to click on Ambrose. You can get credits. So credits, battle points, and cryptos, it looks like. For just playing in an event. So it's cool. Oh, and then down lower, you can get Clint's, I guess. Clint instead of credits, or I don't know. Anyway, no, you're still getting 1 credit there. Alright, at any rate, so the top 3 players of the ranking of each community in this Coliseum. So if you're one of the top 3 players in each of these Coliseum events, you can go to the English qualifier. Is the deal. So I will definitely be playing in this Coliseum. I don't plan on getting in the top 3. I might. If I do, we'll have to look at and see if that fits into my schedule. Anyway, the English Cup qualifier. But So here we go. You do have to be a level 15 veteran. I don't think that's going to be a problem for anybody who wants to participate in this. So you play 45 matches. Some Coliseums are like 30 matches. This one's a little longer, so that's all right. If you win, you get 4 points. If you tie, you get 2 points, and then 1 point for a loss. And it doesn't look like you're penalized for leaving or timing out, which is kind of lame, but oh well. So the deck format. This is the part I hate. Okay, like, so you can't have any less than, you have to have 8 characters. You have to have 25 stars in your deck. So it's it's like we're looking at kind of type 1 elo kind of decks here. Your deck cannot, it needs to be a split deck, so you can't have a mono deck. But then your deck can only use the following 180 characters. Oh, okay. That's a little better, I guess. I thought it excluded these 180 characters, but I guess, okay, so that's a little better. So you can only have these 180 characters. That's interesting. I don't know what the criteria is here. So for All-Stars, for example, you can have Cardigan, Jesse, Matilda, Stenmark, Randy, Mulligan, Hartnett, Striker CR, Shumi, Graf. Oh no, now okay, now we're getting into bangers, but so that doesn't seem super restrictive. I guess you can't have 5 stars. I don't see any 5 stars there. Yeah, I don't see any 5 stars anywhere here. So I guess it's all 2s, 3s, and 4s. So that's kind of interesting. So it looks like each clan has like 3 2s, 3 3s, and 3 4s basically to make your decks from. So so that's kind of interesting, I guess. It does provide for a little bit of variety. So so yeah, that's cool. I don't mind the deck format here. Just looking over these really quickly. They seem like kind of older cards. So, well, not necessarily, because like Rueda Buena is a fairly new card. I don't know. Tanax, a new card. Marlissa CR. But these are like, I don't know, they're kind of older cards that like people don't use so much anymore. This kind of reminds me of like, these cards kind of remind me of like old ELO back in the day. You know what I mean? You got cards like Marlissa CR, Zero Dead, Leviathan. You know, these are cards that you don't see a whole lot anymore. You know, Elvis was like a big card for Berserk back in the day, but not so much anymore. You know, Riger, Methane. Those are older cards that don't get used so much anymore. But I don't know. Then you've got Ghost Town and Hive. I mean, obviously they've got a lot of newer cards. Jungo has Tariel, Trash, and Jean, which are all fairly new. Anyway, but yeah, anyway, interesting mix of cards here. So it'll definitely be fun. I'm not sure which clans I will use. I'll have to check out. I'll have to look a little closer at these. But see, like for skills, you got Praxi. Like he's not used that much anymore. Shiara, CR, J. Like those were like the big cards back in the day. Back when Elo was going. And now you just don't see those cards anymore. Anyway, all right, cool. So there you go. Deck cannot have any semi-evos, no doubles, blah 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 blah, and clans have to be balanced, so you have to have 4 of each in your deck. And it'll be 14 life, 12 pills, which again is ELO format basically. All right, so there you go. That's the latest. That's the latest happening here in the world of UR. So there you go. Winter sales are over. I gotta say, the winter sales really helped me out a ton. I was able to plug some holes in my collection. So like ever since not who is it? Who's the leader of Dominion? It's Death Adder. Ever since Death Adder came out, I was going through like a phase of like, I don't like this game at the moment. I don't want to play it right now. I was just kind of burned out. So like when Death Adder and then Bamape came out, like I didn't do their missions. I didn't get those cards, and Comanche for that matter. But I don't think she had missions. I forget. Anyway, so like ever since those cards came out, I just like I've had those holes in my collection, and I've been scrambling to like try to fill those holes. So, but as of the end of the winter sales, I've been able to plug all those holes. So I've got Bamape now. I have Death Adder. I got Comanche, and then thanks to the winter sales, I got me a Kiki CR, which I actually pulled a Kiki CR a while back. When it was gold chests. They did a gold chest event for 90 gold tokens instead of 100. So it was a discounted chest, and there was a times whatever drop rate on big fives. And I actually pulled a Kiki CR out of a 90 token chest, and that was sweet. I was super stoked. But then there was some event happening, and like it made it look like Guru CR might go, not Guru. It made it look like DJ Core CR might be going MT or something, and I was like freaking out. So I traded my Kiki for just straight across for a DJ Core CR. And then he ended up not going MT, but that's fine. I mean, I needed a DJ anyway. But now I got my Kiki CR back, so now I have DJ and Kiki, and I'm feeling good. And I really loved those winter sales. They were amazing. So yeah, I'm feeling good about my collection now. Like the only hole in my collection now that I is like General CR. That's like the only card I really want right now. I don't have, like, obviously I don't have, what is it? I don't have Scarlet and Manon. I don't have Dragon MT. and like I don't know if I'll ever get those 3 cards, but again, like I don't know, they're not huge on my priority list because, like, I mean, A, they're incredibly expensive, but B, they're not that playable. I really only care about playable cards, and so so cards like Kiki CR, DJ Core CR, General CR, those still have some playability. I mean, it's pretty limited, obviously. Like you can only play them, I think, in dark corners in EFC mode, but that you can still use them for like Survivor and mission hunting, things like that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about my collection now. But anyway, that's it. That's it, folks. Thanks for listening. This has been a little update for the Community Cup 2019 and the new Coliseum coming out on Wednesday. So join the Coliseum, get some prizes. I will see you a little later with some hot EFC action, and we'll talk to you then. Thanks for watching Hoppa's Hip Tips, and like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.